Is that puzzle from yesterday? It's not supposed to be streaming already. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Now it feels a bit more fluid. Oh, sorry. Okay. Hmm. It's not an easy puzzle, to be honest. Is 70 still your personal best? Yes, yes. It's just that it takes so much energy to get above around this level. It takes so much energy that I prefer to fail and play chess. Yeah. But it's for this one by itself, it's not easy. It's far from being an easy puzzle. Mm. So Pony 2, Rookie 1, Rook there. E1. Oh boy. Okay, so E2, Rookie 1. I have an idea, but I don't know if it works. I'm sort of playing hope chess. It's E2, Rook E1, check. Check. King G2, King G4. I don't know where the king goes, but we give a check. And then I'm looking at playing something like Rook B1. And if it takes my rook or the pawn, we're going to be up a rook. And if he plays rook takes, we have Rook D1 check. There is one little problem with that line. Is the check on B8. Check on B8, King G7, and then Rook here. Rook E8. That's the problem. Rook E8, I take the rook on B1. He takes the pawn on E2. So it's not working. So I'm missing a little detail here. But E2 has to be correct. This one, E2. Rook E1. And then we give a check. Maybe we check with this rook. I think he goes here. Ah, and then we play rook here. Ah, that's better. Ah, but then the pawn is... No, it's still defended. Ah, yeah, so it's rook E3. Rook E3, rook D1. That's what I'm supposed to play, and then he's gonna take the pawn. Yeah, okay. I think I figured it out. Can you push pawn or something? Yes, yes, I think that's what we are supposed to do. We're supposed to push P, and then we give a check with rook D3. And now we go here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, this one looks like I don't have bishop g3 though. I have knight g4. Queen takes. Looks simple, but it's not so simple. If I give a check and take the knight. I am low-key threatening queen g3. Queen h2, and then knight takes f5 looks okay. Bishop h2, yeah, it has a problem though. It's just that it doesn't really do much, bishop h2, for your position. The thing is that the knight is attacking the queen. Okay, but bishop h2, king h1, and then we take the knight. That's very hard to stop. Bishop h2, king h1, and then we take the knight. And we're threatening two different mates. Oh yeah, you're right, it's bishop h2 then. Bishop h2, king h1, knight takes f5. If rook takes, I have bishop g3, king g1, queen h2, king f1, queen h1, queen h1, king e2, king e2, queen takes g2, and I win. Yeah, that's winning. Yeah, and if he plays something else, what else can you do? Bishop takes there. Yeah. No, it's fine. Okay. Nice. In the end, it was bishop h2, yeah. And knight f3 though. Yeah, but you gotta take the knight then. Okay. I kind of like rook takes f3, you know. Rook takes f3, threatening mate on f1. How do you stop that? If rook takes, knight takes, and then you had to sack the queen. You take on c7, king d7, knight takes rook. Still winning that, right? Am I still winning that? Yes, because I have a check on h1, I can take his rook. Okay, yeah, I think it's rook takes f3. Rook takes f3. We have a mate on f1. That's why it works. So then takes, and then knight takes, and then he has to sack the queen as well. I don't see how is this not working. Rook takes f3. Let's see what white has. White has knight takes c7. But it doesn't really do much. We're just going to play king d7. And then we're still cooking. Still cooking. No, knight take pawn. Yeah, but it's not as effective as it is. Or maybe it is. Because knight takes his check. So he's forced to react. So now, deciding whether it's knight f3 or rook takes depends on how forcing is it. Knight takes f3 is a bit more forcing, yes. Because it's check. So he has to take. He has to play either rook takes or queen takes. And then we take. Yeah, knight takes f3 might be correct. Or maybe rook takes f3. I still haven't decided which one is best. In hindsight, it would be better to take with the knight. Just because it's check. So they would be forced to take. And then we still have a mate on f1. Unless they take with the queen. If they take with the queen, takes, and then knight c7. King d7. And we're gonna win a knight as well. Or at least the rook. Yeah, I'm gonna play knight f3. Do the take with knight, you win material. So yeah, it wasn't knight. I wonder why not. Well, first of all, it's a very hard puzzle, so it's easy to blunder. But I couldn't understand why is rook takes f3. I mean, I was about to play rook takes f3. Something told me that it was rook takes f3, but then I decided to listen to chat. That is my fault, because chat is not that good. I always forget though, but chat is not that good. So let's have a look at what's the problem though, because I couldn't find what was the problem. Rook takes. Why not knight takes? I guess because they sacked the rook instead, right? Ah, rook takes f3. Yeah, exactly. This is actually not a problem for them. Because they have queen e2. I should have seen queen e2. Queen e2 is actually not a difficult move to see. Queen e2. Queen e2 defends everything. Yeah, if only I would have seen that move. That was me being lazy though, because I think I could have found that. But I decided to trust chat. Yeah, chat. We chat GMs suck. Yes, you do. You do. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try not to get distracted by chat next time, right? Alright, so rook d1. Rook d1, king f2, queen c2. Blocks. Takes. Ah, okay. That's a very sneaky check. That's very sneaky indeed. So it's rook d1, queen b6. Queen b6 is winning. Very strong. Bishop d4 takes. Yeah, okay. Okay. As for this one, I check on a4. It doesn't really do much. This puzzle looks insane. Very hard to play. Jesus. Oh, this puzzle is ridiculous. I'm looking at simple moves such as rook e8. Why not? Rook e8, knight takes. Knight takes b5 is a problem. If they play knight takes b5, knight takes, rook takes b5, it defends the knight. I have rook king d6. Oh, king d6 is outrageous. It's an outrageous move. So, queen h2 first. Queen h2, king b3. Oh boy. I just don't see it. King e4. Oh, you think it's knight e4? Knight e4. It takes. You take knight with queen. Then pawn is spin with bishop. Okay. That's definitely incorrect. Yeah, one thing that you should consider when calculating is that your opponent, in this case white, is not going to help you to win. They're going to try to play the very best move, you know? So whatever your idea is with knight a4, you're hoping, you're just hoping that white is going to help you win. That's really fucked up. Knight f7. Okay, what does it do? Knight f7. Once again, knight f7, if you ask me personally, I wouldn't be able to explain what does it do. I think I'm gonna play rook e8. If they play knight takes, knight takes b5, knight takes b5, it's super annoying. King d8. I can't decide it. Bishop f7. a2. Yeah, bishop f7 is crazy, Chad. You're not even trying. Knight e4. Okay. King c4. Oh, knight c4. Knight c4. Okay. Remember, when you talk about... It's hard to take you seriously, Chad, if you use the letter K to talk about the knight. That's basically saying that you're not very familiar with chess. Like, you're just getting into the game. But of course you have an opinion, which is outrageous to me. But hey, it is what it is. Rook e8 looks good here, but it has a problem though. Knight b5 is a problem. Pin the knight to the queen. If it takes, bishop give check with queen on h2. If it takes with bishop, what are they gonna take? Ah, you mean knight takes g6? Okay, I see what you mean, Slick. But it's a terrible move, right? Because we have queen h2. And then you take the queen. And if they block, you have rook e2. Yeah, I see what you're saying. The problem is that they don't really have to play the line that you are suggesting, Slick. White is going to realize that knight takes g6 runs into trouble. Queen h2. Queen h2 is a problem in that line. So just because of that reason, they're not gonna play it. They're not gonna play that move. Instead, they're gonna go knight b5. Knight b5 check. And the problem is that after knight takes, they're gonna have rook b5. And then the knight is defended twice. And is being attacked twice. Now, king d6, does that work? I don't think it does. I really don't. Because then he has another check. And then the king has to move away. And the knight is still in the game. So yeah, it's just because of all of those reasons. That's not gonna happen. Queen a4 check. Queen a4, rook b3. Defending the knight. And after rook b3, I was looking at b4, but b4 doesn't really do much for you. Pawn takes is available. You can play king d8 check. And then the king goes to b2. And you're not really doing anything to that king. If the king goes to b2, you have nothing. I mean, not... Actually, you do have a check. You can play queen d4. Queen d4 check. And then... okay, then you have... Okay, so they're not gonna go b2, so they have to go... They have to... They're gonna play king d2 then. Queen f5 again. Queen f4, sorry. I still think that is not winning. It's interesting though. Queen a4. Queen a4. Rook b3. It's a forced move. But they can also play king b2 immediately. If they go king b2, you have nothing. d4. What about queen h2 check? Queen h2? Can they simply block? Something like queen d2? Queen f1 for a trade. How's that a trade? Queen f1? What? Outrageous comment. Outrageous. Did you look for at queen a4? Yeah, we were looking at it. No, I think that it's rook e8 and we gotta find a resource for knight b5. So we're gonna play this move and then knight b5 is gonna happen. And I was looking at maybe playing king d8. King d8. Oh, I don't think it's working because they're gonna take the knight on d6. And then we play rook takes and they have a check on b8. If they give a check on b8, I have... What do I have? I have king c7. I can play king c7 and I'll be forking the knight and the rook. I think the most promising line is actually rook e8. I think there is some combination of ideas after rook e8. Yeah, I think rook e8 is like the most incisive move. But I can't see anything concrete. No, I see like a promising trade on e5. The promising trade on e5 should be good enough to motivate ourselves to play it. Now the key move also being king d8 after they take on b5. So we basically sack the knight, but we're gonna have some compensation for it. If queen f2 ever happens, we might have some mating lines. Now we're gonna play rook e8 and king d8. So okay, so it wasn't king d8. So I guess we take the knight. Is it about taking the knight? And then how do you punish the pin then? So you take the knight. Oh, that's so clever. Now the check is very good because you have queen a2 as well. Yeah, I missed that idea. So they go here, and then we take, and then rook b2 is forced, and then we can give another check. And we are low-key cooking, because this check is very strong. If they go b3, we can pin that one. And if they play a knight move, I take the rook for free. Yeah, no, I didn't see queen a4. Yes, the combination of ideas. You're totally right, yeah. Crazy puzzle. Yeah, it's supposed to be crazy because it's level 57, 58. Alrighty. Okay, I'm looking at knight b5. It's a candidate move. I kind of like d6 as well. d6 looks promising. It's a tough one. Ugh. It's very hard to tell which one is it. White bishop trap? Oh, you want me to play g4? It is a move, and it does trap the bishop. Alright, let's keep it simple. Yeah, we're gonna play that. I mean... Yeah, why not? Why the fuck no? Okay, so for this one, I think we have a mating net with rook takes g2. Oh. Queen f3, we can take the rook, we can take the bishop. I think it's very good. I didn't calculate the entire thing, but if it were a blitz game, I would play this move 24/7. And f3. I could take the rook now. I don't see a mate, so yeah, I'm just gonna take the rook. Okay, so for this one, we gotta set up a mate. Okay, so rook h2, king g5, f6, king f5, bishop d3, bishop d3, king e6, king e6, rook check. It's there, but at the same time it's not. Alright, so rook h2, king g5, f6. Maybe not f6, maybe something else. When the king is on g5. Should I play? I mean, I gotta play f6 because there are no other checks. It's gotta be f6. So the king goes to f5. And when the king is on f5, I have bishop d3. But then he has king e6. King e6 is annoying. King e6, rook e2. Rook e2. He only has king d6 in that position. He also has king d5. Tough. He's sort of escaping. So I don't see the combination. But yeah, well, we can play rook h2 because we know that that's the move. And then f6, I'm also quite certain that this is also okay. But now, here in this position, I'm struggling a bit. I kind of... There's one move that I really like, which is rook e1. Rook e1 threatens two different mates. I don't think you can stop them both. And I think that's probably why we should play rook e2, sorry. Rook e2 now. Like cutting the king like this. And the two mates that we're threatening is... I mean, the two mates are bishop d3 mate and also g6. And usually when you have a double mate in threat, White's defense is overwhelmed. What about bishop d3 now? Yeah, bishop d3 runs into king e6 and he's gonna get away. So rook e2, and we're gonna trust that since we have two different mating threats, we're gonna win the game like that. So rook e2. And yeah, bishop d3. Nice. Okay, 61. Okay, bishop c5. King f4. Why not queen c3 then? Queen c3 looks better. Okay, we have two candidate moves. This one and this one. Queen c3, it forces the king to go to f4. Now, bishop c5 does the same thing, but the queen is misplaced, I would say. Like, the queen being on b2 is not really helping much, and we might have to get the queen involved if you want to get a checkmate. So queen c3 makes more sense. King f4, knight e2 check. Knight e2. No, actually, there is a better move. A better move would be queen e5. Queen e5, b4. Sorry, queen e... I think I found it. Yes. Queen c3, king f4, queen e5, king g4, h5, king h4 or h3. If he goes to h3, I have queen f5, king h4, mate on g4. If he goes to... yeah, if he goes to h4 though. h4. Queen g5. Okay, yes. Oh no, what did I miss? How can you survive this? What? Oh no, I miscalculated. Why not here immediately? I don't get it. Can I have 5? Okay, but what if I go here? What's the move that I'm missing? King g4? Yes, I saw this. h3 is a problem? How so if I go h5? h5 is a blunt. Ah! Queen takes h5. Oh my god. Ah, queen takes h5. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh no. So that's why it doesn't work. So it's queen d4 then. Queen d4. King f5. And then when he goes to f5, have queen e4 mate. Okay. I found a mate, but it wasn't working. Bro, it's not Hikaru. Clearly. Clearly. Okay. It was a good warm-up, though. Let's play some chess now. What do we play? We play Blitz or Rapid? Blitz or Rapid? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How about queen takes e3, then bishop d6? Yeah, it wasn't that either. So what do we play, chat? Any recommendations? Yesterday we played Blitz. So if you don't decide, we're gonna play Rapid. Please use arrows. It makes me think easier. Yeah, but that affects your chess also, like using arrows. Whereas when you play bullet chess for once, you want to play bullet. It's just that my laptop doesn't process the more so quickly, so I get like lag when I play chess. Can you believe that? And I hate bullet. It's so annoying to play bullet. Like, what is this crap? Why do you have to be so fast? Look at this. It's awful. I hate it. Disgusting. I'm so slow. I don't like it. It is disgusting. Oh no. Oh no. I hate this crap. What am I doing? Oh my god, I fucking suck. Never ask me to play this shit again. I hate it. It's so bad. Fucking disgusting. Yeah, bullet is horrible. I hate bullet. Why did I do this to myself? I fucking hate bullet. Jesus Christ. It's all Ernan's fault. I love this. That was horrible. We're gonna play rapid. Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad, bro. Fucking bullet, bro. I'm never doing that again for free. Nah, never. Never again. And it's just that you gotta get used to it because, like, there is no science in bullet chess. It's actually ridiculous. You just have to get used to it, that's all. What am I doing? I wanted to push. This is so passive. Hmm.
Paul.
Paul, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It's a very draw-ish game. And it's my fault. I should have made some better decisions in the opening. Like, for example, playing pawn takes is really mediocre. I think there is a better move for sure. Do you want to play f6? Queen c7 makes sense. But it's very passive. I might have blundered. He has knight f6. Knight f6. Knight h6. There, things. It's dangerous. Let's go here. f5 would have been better. I'm not making very good moves. Like, he's not punishing me either. Like, the way he's playing, it's really, really irresponsible, to say the least. Hmm. It's not f5 coming. How do I win this? Not so simple. Kind of like f6. I mean e6 on the same time. Hmm. I think we got him. Nice. I think that he should have played Queen B2. Queen B2 was better. Queen D4 loses the game. But if he finds Queen B2, he's still in the game for sure because he has Queen takes B3. And Queen takes B3 defends the E6 push. Because this maneuver, it was the only
Daniel
it was the only
Camargo.
winning plan that I could find, but it's actually easy to defend. I mean, I would have defended that. I think so. Yeah, because I found the move, which is right here in this position. You gotta find after I play that, Queen B2. Because if I play E6, you have Queen takes B3, and that defends the pawn. Although I have takes, rook takes, and then Queen takes. But I can't push because I'm pinned. But he goes here and I win. No, it's actually a crushing attack. He's very strong. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Daniel. Appreciate Appreciate it. And Sen, thank you for the send oldies. I don't know what's that, but I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So now I think I did well then. It's actually very hard to stop the attack. He's just getting made if he's not careful. And the rook perfectly plays defending the king. My king is super safe. So yeah, good game, I guess. Good game. Better than playing. You did well, man. Thank you, Siam. Appreciate it. All right. Wait a second. That blitz, that rapid rating is very high. Is it my new personal best in rapid? If it is, chat, we're not gonna play rapid until tomorrow. No, I think it is not. No, I think the highest rapid rating I ever had is 78. Oh no, it is! Oh, it's 2176. Damn, bro, cooking in rapid. Let's go. New personal best in rapid, chat. Would you look at that? It's very sexy. It's very sexy indeed. Okay, good. So we're gonna play Blitz then. Yeah, we're gonna play Blitz. We're done with Rapid for the moment. Let's see if we can push the Blitz rating a little bit higher. Oh, what? No. Blitz. That's better than the bullet game. Oh, shut up, Erling. Jesus Christ. I knew it was a terrible idea and I decided to play anyways. I'm stupid. I do that to myself, honestly. Oh, I hate this opening. Wow, that's a maniac. That is a maniac indeed. How do we win this? How do we win this? I don't know. Terrible move. I didn't have to play f6. I could have done a better job there. Yeah, I guess then I'm sort of down a pawn, am I? But I'll get it back, so it's fine. What a sexy move, bro. Damn. Sometimes I'm just Magnus Carlsen, bro. Like, sometimes just it's so easy to me, bro. My goodness. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my days. Sometimes it happens rarely. I'm not gonna lie. It happens rarely, but sometimes just it's so easy. My gosh, what a move. Fucking genius. Okay, let's continue, Chad. Alright. I always suffer with this opening for some reason. I'm gonna gambit the pawn, but pawn takes runs into trouble. Queen e2 then. Queen e2 is also problematic. Pawn up. Pawn up is within his plans too, but we're gonna play it anyways. I feel a bit more comfortable in this position. Now, can I smoke him here with knight takes? Knight takes. Pawn takes. Queen g6. Queen g6. Takes, stage, bishop f. I'm not so sure if it works, but I'm gonna play it, because I feel creative today. I feel very creative, Chad. Now, King f8 is a problem. I just realized that that's a good move for him. I still have short castle. I can also take on h7. Alright, let's take on h7. Should I, though? If I take on h7... That's Queen e8. Queen e8, it's problematic there. No, I'm not gonna take on h7. Short castle. We're down a piece. But I kind of like my position still. Let's go Queen e2. Oh shit. And that move, I don't think it's great because now I have bishop a3. Bishop a3 check. And now f4, f5. I'll play f5 anyways. Here. That's queen takes. I sort of missed that. I have queen d3 though, so we should be fine. Yeah, queen d3 now. We have enough compensation here, if you ask me personally. Now, I don't want to trade queens. But if I trade, I mean, I had to play queen e1. I don't really want to. That is a threat. Okay, let's go here. He's been so annoying with the queen trade. It's very easy for him to blunder this. Okay, so he wants to go here. I could take. Should I take? Sort of losing the initiative there. If I go here, he has knight h4, queen d1. All right, we gotta get some material back, so we're gonna play this. If queen a2, I'm looking at rook d7. If it takes the bishop, I win. He only has 20 seconds, so he's about to fumble this. And he's insisting with the stupid ass trade. Oh my god, how annoying. I could flag him though. I'm gonna take now because I think I have like enough time to flag him. You can take on g2, I forgot about that. Yeah, only 4 seconds. Okay, it's a win. Not my best combination. My bro was so insistent with the stupid ass trades. And yeah, king f8, and I guess black is fine here, but you gotta play defense, and that's why. Bro couldn't handle it with the time pressure. And yeah, king h3, f4, f5 takes, queen takes. I wonder if I have something here. I don't think I do. I mean, yeah, I don't really see anything. I was looking at bishop h7, but it doesn't do much. Knight takes. Yeah, I think it was a good decision to go for the flag here, because honestly, no. Like I could keep the pressure with probably this move is fine, like queen d1, and we're cooking. We're still fine here, and then rook d7. That would have been better than simply trading queens. Okay, it is what it is, though. Is it checkmate in 17? Okay, is that a new personal best in Blitz? Chat, if it is a new personal best in Blitz, I'm out. I'm out. Like, what a successful chess day. Oh my gosh. Bro, getting personal best in Rapid and Blitz within the same day? Nah. Nah. And it is a new personal best. Nah, bro, it's just fucking cooking, chat. Bro is just cooking. Bro is just cooking in Blitz and Rapid. Clearly not in Bullet, but in Blitz and Rapid. This is my chess prime, chat. You're seeing and you're witnessing my chess prime. I had never been as good as I am right now. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, thank you so much. Have a lovely evening, a good night. Take it easy. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? La camisa te da poderes. Maybe. Quizás es la camisa. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good one. Bye. See ya.
Tit-tac.
Thank you, Tit-tac. Thank you for the follow. Always play one bullet game before Blitz and Rapid Blitz. Hell no. No. I'm not interested in that. Fuck no. No. I hate bullet. I'm not gonna play it. All right. Take it easy, everyone. Have a good one. Bye. See ya.